Well, there. Good evening, my fellow friends, colleagues, and associates. This is John Seymour, Lee Serial Entrepreneur, coming at you tonight with another great series that I know you're not going to want to miss. We'll talk about that in just a second. So, for those of you that are new, welcome. It's great to see you here. All you need to do is take your phone with the camera, scan that QR code, click on the link. Incidentally, that link will steer you somewhere very special in case you're not able to get to it from your smart device. You can actually go to linktr.ee/JOHN CMORLEY Serial Entrepreneur SERIALENTREPRENEUR. And you'll get to see all the great stuff that I do and produce every single day. If you are not new and coming back, well, welcome back. It is great to see my loyal subscribers here, and hoping that maybe some of my new people will become loyal subscribers as well. So what are we kicking off? What are we talking about today? Well, you got it. We're talking about how and why we should be grateful. So you probably noticed in the beginning we had the little heart with the word thanks. So when we think about being grateful, it starts off with the thought of being thankful, but it goes a lot deeper than just to say thank you. So one of the rituals I do every single day and every night is I take my ring off my finger, just like so. And when I take it off my finger, I usually take a few moments to reflect on things that I'm thankful for. I start with the morning. For example, this morning, I'll be grateful that I got up this morning, that I'm breathing. I'm grateful that I got out of bed. I'm grateful that I took a shower. Grateful, let's say, that I had a good breakfast. Today, I'm grateful that I was doing a networking event. I'm grateful that I got to meet some good people. Grateful that I had fun doing skeet shooting today, and actually did pretty well. Actually shot almost 50%, which was really good for me. I'm grateful that I got to come back home. I got to relax in the chair and take a little bit of a nap. I'm grateful that I got to have a good dinner. I had some fried shrimp with 3 ounces of French fries and some broccoli and vegetables. And then I had a nice brownie for dessert and a cup of tea. So I'm grateful for all those things. What else am I grateful for? Well, I'm grateful for my mind. I'm grateful that I get to be here with you right now, streaming live. I'm grateful that we came up with some brand new intros and outros for the Jay Moore Tech Talk Show. I'm grateful that we're working on some new intros for this show, Inspirations for Your Life. And I'm grateful that we're working on an outro. And I'm grateful that we're going to start to have guests in March or April. So I'm really grateful about all those things. I'm grateful for the money I have. I'm grateful for the knowledge I have. I'm grateful for all the people that follow me. I am grateful for the clothes I have, for the roof I have over my head, for the car I have, for the lights I have. I am grateful for my health. I am grateful for so many things. I'm grateful for getting inspiration. I am grateful that I'm able to connect with so many wonderful people. I'm grateful that I got to share some posts and tag people and get them some exposure from the chamber event today. I'm very grateful. I'm grateful that I got to talk to a friend who was a neighbor a little while ago who I hadn't talked to in a while. So I'm grateful for a lot of things. So this all happened when I took the ring off my finger. And I also do it when I put the ring back on my finger the next morning. So starting off with a ritual of gratitude is really important. When somebody says to you, thank you, that's not being grateful. Like if you go to a restaurant, somebody says thank you, it's not being grateful. Maybe somebody picks something up off the floor and hand it to you and you say thank you. If somebody picks it up and you just say thank you, that's not being grateful. If somebody picks it up and hands it to you and, you say thank you, but then you really internalize about that you're grateful for it, that they took the time to do that for you, you'll start to release some dopamine in your brain. And when that dopamine releases, well, it kind of puts you into a certain positive state. a natural high, if you will. And so it's my hope that you're going to want to become grateful every single day of your life. Why? Well, it only takes a few moments of time. And those few moments of time will literally give you a new lease on life. Yeah, a new lease on life. So, right now, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to just think of some ritual you could do with it. Maybe for gentlemen, it's a ring, maybe it's your watch, maybe it could be um, every time you, let's say, you either open or close your door at home, maybe you do that twice a day, you'll be grateful, right? You don't want something that you do more than 2 or 3 times because you're gonna have to do it a lot. You want something that you're gonna do about 2 times a day, okay? Not just once, but twice a day. So it could be something like, maybe you're gonna do this when you get dressed, and maybe you're gonna do this when you get undressed. So that might be another way you could do it. So it doesn't matter what you use, but you want to be consistent and do it every single day. So when you're grateful for the littlest things in your life, more things start to unfold that you can become grateful for. Now, I know we've talked about this before, but I think where the confusion comes in is that some people don't understand is that being grateful is something we do not because we have to, but because we want to. When somebody is grateful because people are saying, "Oh, you better be grateful," well, then it's like they miss the boat. When you're grateful because you want to be grateful from your heart, a lot of things unfold into your life. Yeah, a lot of amazing things unfold into your life. Things that can help you become, yes, a better version of yourself and help everyone else become better versions of themselves. Can you think of just one thing today that you're grateful for? Oh, be sure to show me some love with a like, a love, a support, insight mark. Comment below. What's one thing that you are grateful for? It could be something really small, be something big. It doesn't really matter. What are you grateful for? And if it's not today, how about in the last 24 hours? What are you grateful for? Maybe you're grateful that you got a good night's sleep. Maybe you're grateful that you had your favorite dessert tonight. Maybe you're grateful. I'm also grateful that Spirit and the universe kept me safe and driving. So I'm always grateful for keeping me safe. I am grateful that I got recharged. My batteries got recharged today when I came home. So think about that for a moment. Grateful, grateful, grateful. What are you grateful for and why? So, all week, we're going to start examining what it means to be and feel grateful. Today, I just want you to understand the difference between being grateful and being thankful. So, thankful is a step toward being grateful, but it's not the whole thing. If you hand me something and I say thank you, am I grateful for that? Probably not. But if you hand me something like, "Oh, wow," or you feel this feeling like, "Oh, that's amazing," and and you feel grateful, right? You probably don't say I'm grateful, but you feel it in your heart. And when you feel that in your heart, it's like a tingling feeling. You get this dopamine rush in your brain and you start to feel so amazing. That's what it is to be grateful. A lot of people in life are not grateful. They take things for granted and they believe that they're entitled and they should get everything. Now, I'm not saying they shouldn't get everything, but when you're grateful, more people want to help you. They want to put things in your path that you want. They want to be more of someone who's on your team. That's what being grateful is about. Have you ever been on a team? Maybe it was soccer, it was football, basketball, and whether you're trying to make a layup shot and you have to do a chest pass or pass to another player. And when you do this, the team's all with you, right? And one thing that you can just believe is that you're grateful that the players are right there for you so that you can make the pass. And you're grateful that you made the shot. You're not thankful. You're grateful. Good players are grateful. Swimmers and the athletes, they're not thankful alone. They're grateful for being able to keep their body in great condition and being able to perform under such amounts of high stress. That's what being grateful is about. So all week, so today is only, as you know, the kickoff, which is Saturday, but we still do 6 more nights of this. Grateful. In the last 24 hours, what's something you're grateful for? Now, some people might say, gee, they're grateful that they're able to use the restroom. I mean, there's lots of things. They're grateful that they can feel warmth when they wake up, that they have heat, not just heat, but the fact that maybe when they wake up in the morning, they don't have to get up and touch the thermostat because it's automatic and it sets based on the time of day. So they have a program so that the thermostat will actually register and change the settings so that it will require the heat to come on because now when it's needing to be warmer, it happens automatically. So those are little things you can be grateful for. You can be grateful that people are listening to you. You can be grateful that you have a job. You can be grateful that you're alive. You can be grateful that you have a passion. Some people don't have this. You can be grateful that you have morals. You can be grateful that you understand and acknowledge that you're part of a great big ecosystem. And there's so many other things that cause the world to operate every day. You can be grateful that there's plenty of air for you every day. You can be grateful that you learn something every day. What is it for you? And if you're not sure, I want you to take a moment tonight, maybe before you go to sleep, and just say to yourself, what am I grateful for? What am I grateful for? Most people are grateful that they can sit here and watch me. A lot of people are grateful that they're able to take where they are and actually step a little bit higher. What are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? So, we're going to be talking about being grateful, different things we can be grateful for, why we should be grateful a little bit more. We've already given you some ideas, which is the dopamine. When you're grateful, your reticular activating system actually leashes on and says, okay, that's great. You're grateful. I'm going to look for more things to be grateful for because I just love the way this feels. You're you're building your body and your mind and your conditioning to enjoy things like, hey, I want more of this. Okay, great. We'll give you more of it. You're grateful for it. Say the words right now. I am grateful. How about say this? I am grateful for my life. I am grateful for my parents. I am grateful for my intelligence. I am grateful for my creativity. I am grateful for my home. I am grateful for my car. I am grateful for my health. I am grateful that I'm always learning. I am grateful that I'm meeting new people every day. I am grateful that things just start to flow easily for me now. I'm grateful that people support me. I'm grateful that I'm always kept out of harm's way. I'm grateful that it's a nice day. I am grateful for having the perfect temperature in my home, not too hot, not too cold. I'm grateful that I always have plenty of food to eat and always the kind that I enjoy. I am grateful that I can just go and take a shower every day. A lot of people don't have that ability in some parts of the world. They can't take a shower every day. They're lucky if they could take one once every few days or maybe once a week. So when we think about all these things, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot you can be grateful for, isn't there? So I want you to take the rest of tonight before you go to sleep and really feel what it's like to be grateful. The more you do that, that dopamine is going to release in your brain. And there's plenty of it, so don't worry, there's plenty of it. And it will help to propel you forward because your body's going to want more of it. In order to get more of it, it's going to be looking for things that you could be grateful for on it again. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you very much for watching tonight. And I encourage you to comment below, take some time offline as well, and think about what you're really grateful for. Tag your friends, your colleagues, and your associates. Share this out with everyone you know on social media. And then, of course, I would really love it if you go to youtube.com, type my name, John space E space MORLEY space Serial Entrepreneur, and look for the key phrase, help keep our content free. Once you've done that, look for that link for PayPal and make the choice to buy my team and I a cup of coffee. We will be so immensely grateful, not just thankful, with those pennies and dollars we receive from you that we'll invest into new hardware, new technology, equipment, software, staff, and even new facilities to continue to bring you the most jaw-dropping, motivational, inspirational content to get you out of procrastination mode and taking those inspired actions to be able to paint and create the life that has been inside you for so long. I'm John C. Morley, Serial Entrepreneur. I wish you a great rest of your Saturday evening. I'll be back tomorrow to continue on this with episode 2 about how and why and what we should be grateful for. Have a great night, everyone. Take care.